All right, welcome back, Prospects Live viewers. We are back with another 2020 MLB player profile. Up today is Arizona State third baseman Gage Workman. Of course, joining me today, courtesy of perfectgame.org, is their national scouting coordinator, Brian Sikowski. Let's pull up the video here on Workman. He was somebody that impressed me quite a bit just from a tools perspective down the Cape. The numbers don't stand out at you. He did put on a little bit of a show here in the Cape Cod League All-Star Game, which is what this video is from. A lot of speed. He's really good at third base. I know some of that is aided, I think, in season by the fact that he plays with Olika Williams, but he wasn't playing alongside Williams down the Cape and did look really, really impressive, really smooth, good arm. There's feel for the zone. He's got a little bit of raw pop as well. I just don't know how much the hit tool and all that, at the plate, it necessarily culminates into a great player. The tools are there. The package is there. He's really impressive. Probably one of the more impressive college athletes that I saw this summer. Brian, that's what I have to say. What's your take on Gage Workman?
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about a certain level of boom or bust here, I think, when it comes to Workman. And obviously there's a floor there given how talented he is defensively. And, there's been some chatter about, like, whoever drafts him should try him at short. Maybe he can play shortstop. That's how good of a defender he is at third base. I don't, just me, like, why bother moving him? He's going to be a plus defender at third base. Leave him there. Like, would you rather have an average defender at short or plus at third? Again, smarter people than me can probably make a better argument, but I'm leaving him at third. I'm leaving him where he's comfortable. I'm letting the bat develop. I think there's a lot of physical projection there. I don't think he's even close to what his peak raw power is going to look like from both sides of the plate. And it's going to come down to hit tool, man. And we say that about so many of these guys, and it's true for so many of these guys. But this is a guy who could be an up and down type of quad A bat because he never quite gets the hit tool there, or he could be a star. He could be a star. That's what the tools say. So it's very much risk versus reward here. Like I said, there is some floor, so that's there too. But man, the upside is pretty substantial here.
When you look at a guy like this that does have a wide range of outcomes, the way that Workman does, where do you think in a loaded draft like this, which obviously now based upon the 5-round setup is slanted toward college players, ultimately, where do you think he ends up landing? Second round, comp round? Where do you think Workman ends up going?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's like a second rounder on our board. But it really only takes, this is the truth for anything, but it really only takes the one team to fall in love with the tools. And that may happen, especially to a team who drafts a safer guy early on. Workman is not the polished product that the college bats usually are. There's upside and there's more upside and risk there than there are. It's closer to a prep bat, honestly. But yeah, it's for me, it's anywhere from the start of the comp picks on through the second round. Anywhere for him, it could be someone jumping up early and grabbing him who took a safer guy early on, or it could be someone with their third pick later on down the board. It's the range on him is pretty substantial.
Well, there you have it. A quick look at Gage Workman, third baseman from Arizona State. Up next is Daniel Cabrera, outfielder from LSU.